Hey, welcome. This is an Aries read. Okay, so this is a general collective. It's not specific. So, if there is anything in the imagery or symbology that means anything like personally and specifically to you, please go ahead with it. Go ahead and take liberty. I would like this to be as interactive as possible with the general. I'm just gonna say that I'm very proud of you, whoever you are, because obviously you've been through some injustice because with lion and what is this one, topaz, that's right, lion and topaz, there's going to be some hard justice dealt out coming right up to someone who hurt you, lied on you, betrayed you. Justice will prevail. So if there's something where you're like, how did they even get away with that, they're not, they won't, they won't, and they're not. Okay, feel like that's something that's in the past though. um just be open to or willing if someone comes forth with evidence or something, if it's not so serious, if it's just like you find out, oh well, that person is the one who fill in the blank. Whatever that situation is, it's going to take care of itself, so don't worry about that. I feel like you're up at night stressed out about a couple things, like maybe that thing. Let your guardian angels handle that. Okay. It's like leave the jokers for the higher courts to deal with. As of now, just focus on yourself and your work and your pride, your family, if it's a lion pride, if you have children, or just yourself and your work here this week. If you're worried about money, oh, maybe hold on. You're kind of feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. There's something, by the way, going on with the Schumann resonance. There's spikes, and there might be a feeling of unease, or even feeling a little bit dizzy. That'll clear up in the next couple of weeks, so just try and stay grounded. Make sure you're eating all your vitamins. Get your vitamins in there. Um, Lots of green leafy veggies, like you don't need me to say that, but make sure that you're not uncomfortable in your own skin because you're dehydrated. Make sure you're drinking enough water. If we want to be very literal with that desert, don't be doing so much that you forget to drink as much water as you've set as a goal for yourself, or whatever that personal health goal is. Okay. Um, with the money, it's telling you this week that you need to really focus on you, yourself, and you. If you are a CEO, if you are a performer, if you are a content creator, be boastful. Be boastful. Like with the peacock in reverse is what to do. You are not being as grand as you could be. Like, be grand, be that guy. Don't worry about people being like, ooh, who do they think they are? Wear your own merch, wear your own shirt, advertise. Like, oh yeah, shameless self promotion. Okay, so you're gonna put aside any self defeating thoughts that end up and you don't know how you're gonna do this. This might not work out. It's, I feel like almost a connection to the Aquarius reading where it was talking about do a revamp or a reissue on something you have already done. I feel like with this, you have a body of work that may be already done, but you're not promoting it enough. And if you're an artist, that's always the trick, right? It's always the trick to stand up and be that guy and really pat yourself on the back and just be completely shameless with that. Like I was saying, make your own flag. It's like the Bjork song where she talks about declare independence. Don't let them do that to you. What is she? You make your own flag. You take your flag to the top of the highest mountain and you raise the flag. Okay, so you're playing king of the mountain with the entire world right now, completely shamelessly, when it comes to your art, your work, or what you're selling or promoting. And you can't really rely on anyone else to do that right now. Like, you might have to be your own street team right now, like putting up your own flyers, posting your own whatever, but shamelessly. Like, you are the greatest in the world, okay? You need to have that mentality when you do this. I am the greatest that has ever lived. When it comes to this, no one can touch me. I mean, you're not going to be like mean or ridiculous. That's the frame of mind, okay? You're not going to stand up and be like, I am the greatest and you must all bow to me. No, this is a frame of mind we're talking about here, okay? Okay? Um, it's about liberating negative energy through this art, through shameless self promotion. It's like working out feeling shy by faking it till you make it, by just shameless promotion. You wear your own shirts, you hang up your own banners, you sell your own stuff after the show, whatever that means to you. Like, and if you feel like you're a part of a collective and they're not promoting you enough, you take it upon yourself to move your whatever to the front of the. I'm just saying, like, if you're in like an art collective and they stuck you in the back, one day you're going to show up and move all your stuff to the front. You're just going to be like, this is where I am now, okay? Without, like hurting anybody else or moving anybody else's stuff. It's more like you show up early and you claim that spot that's in the front shamelessly. That's fair. It's fair. It's kind of like with the desert there, the desert animals, right? They really have to adapt. So there's a situation here that you've had to adapt to. Keep it up. Keep it up. And if there's any advice I could give to you, like, this is definitely a pat on the back reading, by the way, I think. But also, if there is any advice for you, hold on. Let me drink this coffee real quick. Okay. With this card here as what to do, if there is anything that you could do besides this shameless self promotion with just the way you're kind of working with all this different energy, there has to be a healthy work life balance. There has to be, yes, you're doing this work. Yes, there's the self promotion. Yes, you're super mom. Yes, you're super dad. Yeah, you're super CEO. Yeah, you're superstar. Okay, but there needs to be an intentional balance between work, fun, and what everyone else expects from you. Okay, there needs to be your own time. You need to schedule in you time. Period, and be disciplined about that, okay? Because I don't think you're getting enough sleep. Besides this worrying about money, believe me, when you decide to take that step and swallow your pride and, like, I'm not that kind of artist, or I'm not that kind of singer, or maybe you're just literally shy and this is a step forward in your hero's journey where you stand up for your art because there just isn't anybody up to the task right now. Like, in the future, you won't have to do that. But right now, you need to visualize success. You need to visualize being number one, and you need to fake it till you make it. Okay, so dress for success. Dress like the queen. Dress like the diva. Okay, and know that there's a lot of pain here that I'm glossing over that you've been dealing with. Physical pain, Okay, so there's the work life balance too. You don't want to ignore your own pain. And a step in that right direction is again with being disciplined with whatever dietary changes your doctor has suggested. If it's not that, it's just I want to be vegan from now on. I want to drink a gallon of water a day. I need to quit this bad habit. It's about health. It's about health, and then comes the wealth. Health, strength, and then the wealth. And then you won't have to self promote anymore. And if you are feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, there's just that little warning that you might need to change your detergent or something, or you just might need to be delicate with yourself as like a princess in the pea who can't handle, like, I can't handle microfiber on my skin. I can't. Can barely handle plastic. Can barely, so it's like you might just need to be okay with babying yourself, or adjusting. Maybe you're from the desert and now you're, I don't know why I'm feeling like swamp, or you're from the swamp and now you're in the desert. And you have to understand that it does take about 6 months for the human body to adjust. Ask me how I know. Yeah. From the oven to the coldest winter ever, I feel like it takes about 6 months. So give yourself time for adjustment if you've already made some sort of a move and you're just not feeling comfortable. Okay, it will come. If it is your skin, think about changing detergents or the products that you use. Think about going all natural. If you haven't already, I feel like you probably have, but maybe in a different way that you haven't thought of yet. Okay? Liberate negative energy. Just say it out loud. I release all negative energy. I release all energy that does not belong to me, that is standing in the way of me being on top of that mountain and really feeling that energy and that power. Success might come in quicker than you think, but right now, this is all about shameless self promotion. And even if you're already successful, maybe you already have an Oscar, I don't care, still wear your shirts, still have your posters up. Put that Oscar right out in front where everyone can see it in the window, like, I don't even care. I want you to be proud of who you are and what you've done this week. That's all I'm going to ask. Me speaking for, whoever out there in the universe is rooting for you, who's been like a secret cheerleader for you. Maybe someone who's passed on. They love it when you sing. They love to hear you sing. Your voice is healing, and they want you to know that. Okay, so no guilt or shame for your own talent, for your own greatness. And if nobody else around you gets it, it's okay. You don't need them anyway. Okay, this is the eye of the tiger here. This is the thrill of the fight. If you could see it as like a me against the world, can I? Like not a very threatening jab there, but keep your sense of humor about it. But there's something about your voice that is very beautiful and very healing. Okay, so keep singing. And justice will prevail. So don't worry about any sort of ridiculousness that you've had to deal with. Like, I don't know, I'm feeling like malarkey. But even as malarkey, don't worry about any malarkey of the past. Okay, it'll work itself out. Focus on your health, your strength, your pride, and shameless self promotion right now. Okay, you're number one. Fake it till you make it. Dress the part, and you got this. Ooh, I almost made 10 minutes. All right, Aries, I'm proud of you. You got this. I'm going to leave it there and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.